Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the second match with Budget Affinity. No lands. So we're gonna have to mulligan that. There's that tap land again. That's the one tapped land. I think we can keep it because we really only... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Darksteel Citadel. That'll do. That tap land is cursing us. There's one in the entire deck, and we get it every single time. Alright. We'll play it. We're going to keep the Darksteel Citadel on top. We'll play Ornithopter for free. Play the second Ornithopter for free. So this is the game that we want Signal Pest, and we don't have it, but that's alright. If we draw Cranial Plating, that'll be nice too. Opponent cycles a Street Wraith. Alright. Plays an island, so maybe Grixis, Death Shadow, something like that, maybe. That's what I'm guessing. Opponent passes. We draw the Darksteel Citadel. Alright. So I want to go ahead and pay 2 for Scrap Heap Scrounger, because it's more damage. Go to combat and not attack with my 0-2 artifacts, and we will pass. Opponent cycles Striped Riverwinder. Okay, plays another island. Sure. Alright, we draw a swamp. Okay. Let's pay 1 for Thoughtcast, draw a couple cards, see what we get into here. Opponent plays Remand. Well, that's effective because we only have 1 blue source. Alright. Whoop, go to combat, attack for 3. Opponent goes to 15, and we will cast Vault Scourge without paying life this time, because why not? Opponent plays another island. I wonder if this is... There is a mono blue Living End deck. I wonder if that's what this is. Because of 3 islands, that makes me think that it's probably mono blue. And Soul Artifact, that's pretty sweet with Vault Scourge. We'll be getting more damage in faster if we go with Ornithopter, but actually we could go with Darksteel Citadel. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the indestructible creature. Well, wait. Mana Leak. Fantastic. Never mind. Okay. So it gets countered. So we're playing against blue control, and we're definitely not playing Grixis Death Shadow. We'll do 4. Opponent goes to 11. I mean, opponent's not doing anything. If we get a few more attacks in, this will be fine. But if it is the Living End deck, then that's actually kind of bad for us right now, because we have all of our stuff in play. Opponent cycles Curator of Mysteries. Yeah, I think this is that Living End deck. There's As Foretold. Yep, that's what it is. Shoot, I've actually never played this deck yet. There's another Thoughtcast. Well, that could be good, considering the fact that Living End is gonna be painful. Signal Pest. Oh, that would end the game so quickly. Let's play Thoughtcast. Mirror Enforcer and another Thoughtcast. Let's play Signal Pest. We have 6 artifacts, so we can play Mirror Enforcer. So if they don't have Living End, we should win the game here. If they do have Living End, then we're kind of screwed, like really bad. So we're kind of going all in here, hoping they don't have Living End. They go down to 7, so they're dead next turn if they don't have Living End. So that's what we're hoping for. No Living End, and we are fine. Opponent cycles a Striped Riverwinder. Alright. Yeah, that deck's Street Wraith too. Yeah, that deck can actually find Living End pretty quickly just because it cycles so much stuff. You're digging so deep into your deck. There it is. Crap. Welp. Yeah. Well, all of our stuff is gone, and Yep, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think we lose now. Just like that. 1 single cast of Living End. There's a Signal Pest. That doesn't help. We can cast it to make Thoughtcast cheaper. Or we can bring back Scrap Heap Scrounger, which would make more sense. So let's bring back Scrap Heap Scrounger. We'll exile an Ornithopter. And, yeah. I mean, opponent has to attack us twice right now, so that's good. They can deal 20 to us, and we're at 22 thanks to Vault Scourge, so Ghost Quarter, alright. Cycles and Architects of the Will. And they get the Scribe because of a Curator of Mysteries. Cycles the Street Wraith. Get the Scry again. This deck's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it. It's kind of janky. It's kind of, it's kind of like a Restore Balance in that, you just wipe your opponent's board and then kill them with some giant creatures. But yeah, I think we're dead. We could probably concede. We'll play it out just in case, but we'll see what happens. Opponent should attack with everything. They leave one creature back. Alright, well, yeah, that makes sense, obviously. They don't want to die to Scrap Heap Scrounger. And we can't block, basically, so we'll just take everything. Go to 7. Draw a Memnite. Yeah, that's not going to help. We'll play it. And then we'll play Thoughtcast. There's nothing we can draw, right? There's nothing? I don't think so. I guess if we draw Ensoul Artifact and put it on Signal Pest, never mind. Never mind, it gets countered. Dang, yeah, Ensoul Artifact on Signal Pest would have won the game there, but didn't get it. Cranial Plating would have won the game. Dang it. If they wouldn't have had the counter spell, we would have won with Signal Pest, because it can't be blocked except by flying creatures. And they didn't have any. Dang. Alright, so we're playing against Control, so Tezzard's Touch and Ensoul Artifact are a little bit less good, but I think we bring in Dolmen Gate, or take out Dolmen Gate. We'll take out the Smuggler's Copter because I can't reliably crew them. We'll bring in Scrap Heap Scroungers, or one Scrap Heap Scrounger. And I guess we can go Phyrexian Revokers just to get damage out faster, though it's not super useful. It doesn't work against Fate Foretold. Or as foretold. Yeah, I'll take out the Ornithopters. Bring in Spell Pierce. Because, wait, does the spell work? We'll bring in Spell Pierce just in case. Is Living End instant or sorcery? I'm not even sure. This hand's awkward, but it's not horrible, I guess. So we'll keep it. And, we'll see how this goes. We do have a really fast start if we can get Phyrexian Revoker with Ensoul Artifact, because this deck does kind of need a few turns to build up, and if we can sneak those in under counter spells, I don't think they can do anything about it. So that's the plan. Phyrexian Revoker with Ensoul Artifact, and see if we can beat down super quick before they can stabilize. Alright, here we go. Opponent kind of sat there and did nothing for a while, but here we go. Let's just lead on Island, and we will pass. Opponent plays Tolarian West. We draw another Island. Alright, let's play Drowned Catacomb. Let's play Phyrexian Revoker. What do we name? We should probably just name As Foretold. Not that it helps. That's not an activated ability. But, I don't know. I probably should try to think of something that, would actually work here. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess we could have named it Tolarian West, actually. That would have been smart. Opponent plays Ancestral Vision. Alright. We draw Spell Pierce. Alright. Well, we will have that up with, after we cast Ensoul Artifact. So, yeah, let's play Ensoul Artifact on Phyrexian Revoker. That's a 5/5. So let's attack for 5. So we have 4 turns now, and we do have Cranial Plating as well. So opponent has to get there quick. They need an As Foretold out super quick just to not die. Opponent cycles a Curator of Mysteries. We draw Scrap Heap Scrounger. That's actually decent. I'm actually going to go with Cranial Plating though, just to get more damage out. Actually, Scrap Heap Scrounger would have been more damage faster. Well, it's alright. I've just been playing really clunky lately, but that's fine. We'll attack for 7. Actually, no, they're dead next turn. Because if we play Scrap Heap Scrounger next turn, they're going to take 8. And they're down to 8. So there we go. This is going to be a super quick game if they don't have an answer for the Revoker. Opponent passes, but they do leave all of their mana up, and we know they're playing counter spells. Oh, another Scrap Heap Scrounger. Well, we have a counter spell of our own, so let's play Scrap Heap Scrounger. the opponent counters it, then we do have Spell Pierce. That's kind of the point. Come on, we want, yep, that's what we wanted. Cryptic Command. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, Spell Pierce that. And that's the game. There we go. Okay. 1-1 against the Blue Living End. One more game. That deck's kind of cool, but it is really vulnerable in the first few turns. Yeah, we can just pass. So we just need a super quick, super quick hand. That's the idea here. If we can get a quick hand, then maybe this won't be so bad. We do have Ornithopter and Signal Pest with a Cranioplating. This is a pretty quick hand, so gonna keep this. Cranioplating, and we do have a Darksteel Citadel as well. Opponent plays an island. We draw Scrap Heap Scrounger. Oh, this hand's getting even better. I'm pretty confident with this hand. Hopefully not overly confident, but it's looking pretty decent. Play Ornithopter, play Signal Pest, and we will pass. So, opponent's gonna cycle a Striped Riverwinder. So we're only attacking for one next turn, but it's gonna escalate quickly here. We draw another Signal Pest. Oh, that changes things. So I want Signal Pest first. I kinda do. Well, let's go to combat first. Attack for 1, basically. Double Signal Pest will add up quick. Or we can just go Cranioplating, and then next turn that's going to account for 3. Oh, never mind. Remand. Yeah, alright. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so now we're a little bit slow. It's turn 3, and we've got 1 damage on the battlefield. But, might not be terrible. I mean, they are at the point where they can almost cast as foretold, so we draw and so artifact. Oh, we don't have a blue source. Alright, do we go with, I guess we just go with Cranioplating again. Let's see if it resolves. It does. Fantastic. Attack for 1. Not super exciting here, but next turn, if we can equip Cranioplating and play Signal Pest, damage is going to start adding up. Striped Riverwinder gets cycled, and the second one gets cycled. Opponent plays a Ghost Quarter. Opponent cycles a Curator of Mysteries. Plays As Foretold. Uh-oh. And Living End. Wow. Welp. Opponent has 19 damage on the battlefield. We draw Midnight. I think we lose. Just like that, I think we lose. Does it even matter at this point what we play? We'll play Signal Pest because it can block, and that's kind of important. And we will equip the Midnight so we can actually block and kill a Striped Riverwinder. As Foretold ticks up. Opponent plays an island and go to combat. They attack with everything. Let's block and kill 1. Do we take 14 to the face? I guess we do. Alright, let's see. Unless the opponent has some trickiness going on. They are completely untapped. Opponent is doing something. Cryptic Command bounces the Cranioplating. So Midnight dies and their Riverwinder does not. Okay. Opponent cycles a Street Wraith. And we're going to draw something that's not going to help at all, because nothing can help us in this scenario. Spell Pierce, which we can't even cast. Alright. Concede. Dang. Welp, that's a pretty spicy deck. Mono Blue Living End. And we lost to it. So it's pretty cool, right? I kind of like that deck. It's kind of spicy. I bet it's budget, right? I mean, I guess no. Living End might be a little bit expensive actually, but yeah, Mono Blue Living End, and we lose. Couldn't get any traction in that last game. Couldn't get anything to stick on the battlefield. Opponent did a good job of kind of keeping us off balance until they could stabilize, or well, we would cheat in a Living End with As Foretold. But yeah, I can't be mad, considering one of my favorite decks is Restore Balance, which kind of does the same thing. Wipe the board and then put giant creatures in play. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's not fun to play against, but I gotcha. So, I guess that's it. I guess we're 1-1 with Budget Affinity. You know, not great, but we've got 3 more games with this deck. So hopefully we can get a few more wins before the end of the series. And as always, if you want to see those games, check the description. There should be a playlist. And I will see you in the third match.